Don't give room for your enemies to see your pains, lest they will mock at your weakness. Your past or what you are going through may explain your pain, but it does not define your future. Where you are is not where you will end. Greater days are loading. Don't give up now. Your pain is the pathway for your promotion. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Your current chapter is not your conclusion. The author still holds the pen. Sometimes you are depressed, feeling sad when there is nobody to call for help when it matters most. Encourage yourself and remember, when man turns silent, heaven still listens. When life presses you with rejection, debt, and silence from everyone, know that heaven still has your name on its lips. Psalm 27 verse 10. Even when my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will take me up. There is a story of a young man named Daniel. After his parents died, life turned cold. His uncles took his father's land. His relatives stopped answering his calls, and even friends who once laughed with him suddenly became distant. Days turned into weeks of hunger. He looked around and realized there was no one left to call. When he fell sick, he had no money for medicine. When rent was due, no one offered a hand. Every night he sat outside staring at the sky, whispering, God, if you are truly there, please don't forget me. One night, while crying, Daniel heard a quiet voice in his heart. When man turns away, I draw near. Those words gave him strange peace. The next morning, he took his phone and learned how to repair phones online. He practiced with his own phone and went out, got a chair and umbrella and started fixing other people's phones. Soon, customers came in their numbers. In time, his small repair became a workshop. Years later, that same young man who had slept hungry began employing others, even the same relatives who once ignored him. He said with tears in his eyes, when I had nobody, God became my only somebody. That is when everything changed. Sometimes, God removes every human help so you will learn to depend on divine help. Rejection is often God's redirection from depending on people to depending on Him. When all you have is faith, you already have enough to start again. I pray for you, the same God who watched you cry in secret will make you shine in public, and those who once ignored your pain will one day see your eyes and know that God was your helper in the name of Jesus.